Hello, everyone, and welcome to another IFN interview. I'm Bruello, and today I'm joined by Rihanna Cartier. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. So, can you introduce yourself to the audience for the people who may not know about you?
Hello, my name's RHEANNA CARTIER. I'm 22 years old, a law student, model, and now I do boxing, and I'm based in Guildford, Surrey.
Amazing. And yeah, so you're both a model and a boxer. What made you want to step in the ring in the first place?
So I originally started kickboxing for fitness, and then I saw the ultra white collar fight camp for 8 weeks, and I decided to sign up. I
Hmm.
really enjoyed the training. I did the fight, and then I just thought this is what I'd like to do now, and I'm just, yeah, trying to improve, progressing.
Amazing. And yeah, so you had your first white collar boxing fight in March. How was that experience for you?
Yeah, it was a great experience because it was all very new to me. Because like my main goal before was
Hmm.
just fitness, and then actually developing the passion to be like, I want to improve, to do matches and progress. It's been like a really nice time because I've like found this new hobby, met new
Hmm.
people. I love now going to watch matches and like supporting other people. And also I've got my next match in 8 weeks' time because I loved it that much. I'm doing the experience again.
That's great to hear. And yeah, so from your fight that you had, I believe that you won because your opponent threw in the towel. What was your reaction when that happened?
Yeah, so I remember being nervous for the fight, and then um when I found out I won, it was a bit of a shock because
Mhm.
I just went in for it for fun really. I never thought that it would be something I'd want to progress with. Um so it was like a nice feeling to feel like, oh yeah, this is something I really want to do.
Okay. And yeah, so as you mentioned earlier, you trained for 8 weeks. What was the toughest part about this fight camp for you?
I think the toughest part was like going from training for fitness and then obviously training for a fight. There was a lot more sparring, and it was like a bit different from what I'd
Mhm.
done previously. So I think getting used to like getting punched in the face and things like that. But yeah, I think that was the biggest change.
Okay. So with your boxing debut, were people surprised to see you boxing?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people were surprised because I actually had a pageant 6 weeks after my boxing fight. So I was preparing for the pageant, also boxing. So it was a bit
Mhm.
of a like crazy time. And I think a lot of people, when I first posted about it, they didn't think I was actually going to go through with it. And then when I did it, like I got so much support afterwards, and I really appreciate that. Like,
Amazing. And yeah, so with this question as well, do you think there have been people who have doubted you because of your modeling background?
I feel that it does. Some people may just, yeah, doubt me because of it. But
Hmm.
to me, I just think, I love doing this and I can't wait to progress more. And if people doubt me, then, I think with anything in life now, you're always going to have people say things. And yeah, I'm just going to train and get on with it. And whatever happens, happens. But I'm not going to, yeah, if anyone doubts me, then that's on them.
Mm.
I'll just continue training and doing what I can.
Of course. So as you mentioned earlier, you also study law. How do you balance
Yeah.
boxing, modeling, and also university work?
Yeah, it can be a bit hectic sometimes, especially when all the deadlines and like events are all in the
Hmm.
same time. But I'm like quite hyperactive. I love just doing all different things. So I feel it's just I've always been like that. I just always do like a lot of random things and just try and make it work. But yeah.
Okay, amazing. And now, moving on. You said that you have a fight coming up in the next 8 weeks. After that fight, because there is this huge crossover scene right now with Misfits boxing, would you be interested to fight on a future Misfits card?
Yeah, I'm definitely open up to opportunities, and I feel like after this fight it would have been my second white collar, and I feel like it would be nice to try something different. And I feel like mixing my background of pageants and modelling and also
Mhm.
boxing, it's quite interesting to do something that sort of is both sides of the world of those
Yeah,
worlds. So
of course.
definitely, I think it's good.
Amazing. And yeah, I do feel as well because you're in this modeling world and you also started boxing. It fits well into the whole crossover boxing thing because crossover boxing is full of influencers, YouTubers, TikTokers, models, all that. So I think
Yeah.
it would be something really cool for you as well to do.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks.
No problem. If you could have the chance to fight on a future Misfits card, who would you like to fight?
Um, I feel Nikki.
Hmm. Nikki Haru?
Yeah. Um, yeah, because I feel I had a look at fighters like in my weight category, and I
Hmm.
feel like yeah, like I'm still like a beginner, but
Hmm.
I feel like yeah, it would be nice to fight someone from Misfits.
Okay. And would you potentially like to fight the Misfits female lightweight champion, Carla Jade, in the future?
Um, I think if I had more training and I developed a bit, but yeah, I feel like I enjoy boxing and wherever it takes me.
Hmm.
Um, but like I'm so I do really enjoy it. So if I put the training in and just see what happens really.
Okay. And yeah, so have you had any conversations with Misfits about potentially fighting on one of their cards?
No, I haven't. But yeah, it is something that looks interesting.
Okay. So yeah, Misfits, if you guys hear this, try to contact her to get her on a card. Staying with the whole Misfits topic, what are your thoughts on KSI as a fighter?
I think yeah, he's the great fighter, and I feel like the whole Misfits thing is really like a positive thing, and it's
Hmm.
brought a lot of people into boxing that may not have done it without it. So I think it's a great platform that he's created.
Hmm. And do you think that Misfits hurts or helps the whole boxing scene?
I feel like some people may have opinions about crossover boxing, and
Mhm.
like some people may say, like some people have said previously about me like saying that I do pageants and boxing, and
Oh yeah.
they they think that it's more like of a publicity stunt and things like that. But to be honest, for me, I feel like yeah, I think anything that brings people into a sport and is a positive thing for people, and like I I couldn't like I really wanted to do boxing when I was younger, but I found it quite daunting. So I feel like
Hmm.
these new ways of getting people into boxing, like the charity boxing, Misfits, it's great for people to have that platform who may be terrified to like step in a boxing gym, but because they've been offered this new route of doing it, it's I think it's a positive thing just to get people into sports.
Of course. And yeah,
Yeah.
so what is your dream fight in the influencer or Misfits boxing scene?
I feel like it would be nice to, obviously, from doing pageants, someone who's interested in boxing who also does pageants. I feel
Hmm.
like it would be, yeah, a fun sort of collaboration if two girls that previously had been beauty queens like had a fight. I think that would be interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. And now, moving on. You've spoken in the past about overcoming bullying. Does that drive you when you fight?
Um, I feel like it was many years ago,
Hmm.
and I feel like getting into boxing did definitely help with my confidence. So I feel like because I used to be like extremely shy, like in my early teenage years after what I'd been through, but I feel like doing boxing has given me confidence. So I feel like just, yeah, like doing the sport, it's all in the past now,
Hmm.
but it's nice to feel that I've got my confidence back. And yeah,
So, if you could model for basically any brand after a huge boxing win, which brand would it be? Or like
I think
company as
it,
well?
yeah, I think it would definitely have to be a sports brand because
Hmm.
I feel promoting boxing as like a great sport and the benefits of it. But I think Everlast, because when I did my white collar, I did some press, and one of my photos, I wore like these red Everlast gloves, and I don't know, I just really, and also my shorts in the fight were from that brand. So
Okay,
I
nice.
feel like because they sort of started off using that brand, that would be like probably the
Hmm.
one that yeah, pick.
Okay, amazing. And now, finally, what is a message that you want to share to your fans or even to a future opponent of yours?
Yeah, I just say thanks to everyone who's been positive and like just giving me really nice messages on social media. And then yeah, I'm just excited for any future fights and any like opponent in the future. I can't wait to progress and yeah, have more opponents in the future.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I hope you guys
Thank
enjoyed
you.
and see you all next time. See you.